head, whatever they may be, about life. Yeah. You're escaping, you're allowing your mind to escape, if you want, from that for a while and into your body. That's how I feel about it. While I'm doing the Tai Chi, practicing my Tai Chi, my total focus isn't, I'm not thinking about anything about my life, anything or anybody. It's into the focus of my body and what my body's doing. And it allows my mind to escape itself for a while.
Yeah, you can get away with it. Any emotional distance you can get from the ringing will help. You know, that's the most important thing. I did a similar thing when I first started trying to deal with my spike. I used Julian's body awareness exercises. Remember those? You know, all the patting, tapping, rubbing stuff. Because it gets you out of your head to any degree. It doesn't have to be an obvious, massive effect. You know, just any amount, any wiggle room you can get to distance yourself from the tinnitus. And I did that. You know, I do a 15-minute session when I woke up. Then I go about my day. I do a little bit as I, you know, went about it, just trying to refresh that feeling. Stay out of the head. Don't be so hyper-cerebral about everything. You know, try to get out of the head. Try to relax more. And that's all it is. I feel it's a very similar thing with the Tai Chi and all of that.
Give your mind a rest. Give it a break for a while. And take it away from itself. And so that's why I think things like that work. Body-based therapies like that. And Julian, I love it when he does his stuff, and the other one where he's moving around to music.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant, especially because it's so silly.
Yeah,
you know, it will physically help you disengage that part of the brain that's creating the tinnitus. You'll relax more. You know, do it. By all means, do it.
The final question that people have asked is, how can we get better, and how long will it take?
How can we get better? Well, I think all the methods that we've spoken about, they will help you, hopefully. You will find your own path and the ways that work for you.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's a unique thing in each case. You need to figure it out. Just use the stuff we talk about as a guideline. Focus on addressing the nervous system. Do research into, you know, learning about that. And take from that and work on bringing down the activity. You need to get the nervous system in a healthier balance, more into the parasympathetic state. You need to switch that on and relax more on a fundamental level. That's the cure.
Yeah, I would say, generally, putting it in a general way, yes, relaxing your nervous system, becoming more relaxed and calmer, and the way you react to the world, and lowering your neural activity, and just being more at peace and content with the world and handing that to it.
And this is a fundamental thing. This isn't like think happy thoughts, you know. The conscious stuff, not so important. It's about on the fundamental physical level, relaxing more. So that when you get into a situation that could cause a spike, you know, or something for you, you need to stop responding to it in that way. It's not a case of think about it and stop responding. You need to get it to be...
without thinking about it, the way you think about things. I mean, I know for me, certain people would say things to me, particularly at work, and my reaction would always be angry, defensive, aggressive, and that didn't help me. That kind of response does not help me. So I've started to try and behave in a different way.
Making noise over there.
React in a different way. Until it becomes now, at work at least, when I'm at work now, my natural reaction, without thinking about reacting in a certain way, is just to not react.
Yeah, it's innate.
You know, and that's become how I am.
That's a word.
Yeah, that's become, that'll do. That's a good word, I like that word.
Call it when.
Without thinking about how I'm going to react is how I react, and it's in a much better and more helpful way than getting angry.
It's the fundamental thing, you know. It's not about learning to think about relaxing, it's learning to genuinely do it.
Just be.
You know. And on about the time frame, that's all on you guys, you know, completely. It's unique in every case. Like I've said many times with mine, I'm at a stage where I'm pretty comfy with my tinnitus. I still want to cure it, definitely, you know, because for starters it will have a drastic impact positively on other areas, you know, of my life, you know, all sorts of things, but I expect it to take years in my case. I do. I expect it to take quite a long time to genuinely get rid of it, because it's a lifetime these habits that are causing it have built up over. I'm not going to undo that in, you know, a weekend course or anything like that, as nice as that would be. You know, it takes a lot of work over a long period of time to truly address this stuff, you know.
I think a lifetime of issues and reasons why tinnitus can be brought on, you're not going to resolve that in a very short time frame.
No.
It's just not, you're not going to be able to do that because there's a lot to deal with and process.
Yeah. I mean, it can be different in every case, you know, it depends entirely on how long you've had it, how bad it is, you know, all sorts of things, you know, we could get into the physical stuff, like how good your jaws are positioned, all of it. Everything's a factor. No one can predict how long it will take or how quickly you will get better, but the point to focus on is the fact that it can. In every case, whatever's caused it, people do. Most don't take to the internet to talk about it. You know, I think that's why there's so few positive stories. Because if all of you it magically disappeared, would you be on, you know, whatever hip website you kids go to? Would you be on there talking about it? You know, just most people don't.
As Julian has said a similar thing, where once people have got better, they generally don't want to talk about it anymore, or put themselves out there. They've moved on with their lives because they've got better. They don't want to go back to be reminded of that.
Yeah.
You know, so you don't hear a lot of positive stories. You hear a lot of negative stuff.
Yeah.
Because people are desperate.
Because they're there, they need to express it. You know, obviously, this is why most forums you go to, even the ones that have helpful info, there's always going to be that negative vibe to it, you know, oh, I've got this, I'm, you know, fucked. It just,
And so,
it's understandable.
Some people, and this is why I said to Sarah Louise, hi Sarah, about going on the forums, where she went on there, she was trying to say to people, there is help, you can get help, there are things you can do, and she was being, you know...
I got accused of being in it for the money.
This is a recent thing, but he's in it for the money, apparently. Where is all this money?
I wish I knew, man. I wish they'd tell me.
I'm missing out somewhere. She got a lot of negative response from people that I would say they're not getting any better. They're
in a very negative place.
And that doesn't help.
Yeah.
That doesn't help.
They want to express that negativity and,
But there are people, such as ourselves, who are getting better, are making progress.
Yeah, and not just habituating, tinnitus is improving. Mine's come down drastically, you know. A hell of a lot compared to where it was really bad. The number of noises I can hear has come down, so even if my perception is off, you know, and I can't objectively tell, I can tell you objectively, that's a fact. The number of noises I can hear has gone down. That's not an issue of habituation or anything, it's just physically I'm in a better place now than I was before the new year, where I could hear all those noises. So
for me, I think, you know, although I've had it a relatively short period of time, I don't think I would be where I am now if I hadn't come across people like Julian, who gave me the inspiration and hope and you know, helpful methods. So I think that's a big part of it. If you're not getting the right advice from the right people, and you feel alone and isolated with it, and you're just using the mainstream medical fraternity,
go live with it.
I mean, you're not going to improve because you're not getting the right advice or help, and you feel alone.
All of this stuff feeds the tinnitus, you know, it feeds the negative things that have caused it in the first place, which is, you know, why we make videos, you know, because it can get better. Focus on that, always focus on that, always remember that. Don't worry about the time frame, don't think about, will I have this in a year's time, just, like Julian said in one of his videos, the time frames are meaningless, you know, they don't say anything about your tinnitus other than the fact that it's there. Focus on the fact that it can get better and continue to work every day on improving the things that will improve it.
You can get better. It's the bottom line with everything.
That's all that matters.
All of this. You can get better. You can live with this condition. You can get on a road to recovery. And I feel that I'm on that road. I know you do too. You know, so you can get better. And we will. You know, and we will, and we do. So that's what you need to look upon. People that are
always focus on that part. That's what got me through my darkest patch. It will carry you guys through it. It can improve.
Okay. So I think, any more questions?
No, that was the final one.
That was it. Okay. I hope you found this useful, this video, and that you enjoyed it. I've enjoyed making it.
It's been a pleasure coming down.
Good. We may do another one at another time together.
Drunk Q&A.
Drunk. Should we have the JD with us next time?
That'd be great.
Should we do that?
Bring a bottle.
We'll do that. That may be more interesting.
What caused the tinnitus spike? Don't know.
No idea. So maybe we'll try that next time. Okay, everybody. We'll see you all soon.
I just want to say, you know, on camera, thanks very much for suggesting this, bringing us down, you know, put me up for night, all that. It's been an absolute pleasure doing it.
Pleasure having you.
It's a thrill to, you know, talk to you guys
I'll
like
just
this.
have to get a bigger bottle next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's...
They don't come much bigger, do they? I think you mean a barrel.
A barrel will do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get an industrial sized barrel of the
That'd
stuff.
be good, yeah.
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 Okay.
Thanks very much, guys. Hope you enjoyed it.
See you later.
Bye.
Ta-ta.